Hey everyone, it's the final round and my name is Jordan and I have some picks for you for NFL Week 6. You'll see an image that comes on the screen. That image will be from a data app called Outlier. I'll be showing all types of different things from Outlier. They're one of the best data apps out there. If you'd like to check them out, there will be a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial just so you can use it. And if you'd like to sign up, you can make that decision, once you get to the end of the free trial. So this video will be powered by Outlier. And to start off with my spread pick of the week, this one hurts me to pick, but it's going to be the 49ers spread over the Cleveland Browns. I've seen it at minus 8.5. I've seen it at minus 9.5. I think those are fine. The Cleveland Browns defense is probably the best thing they have going for them. PJ Walker will be stepping in as a starting quarterback for the Browns. Deshaun Watson didn't start the last game that they played at home against the Ravens. The defense, they couldn't hold up the Ravens, and they gave up 4 touchdowns, 28 points to the Ravens. They lost 28-3. Now they have the San Francisco 49ers coming in. PJ Walker has NFL experience, but I don't see him, keeping this game super close and to where it's going to be a 10-point game or below a 10-point game. 49ers just saw a really good defense in the Cowboys, and they beat them pretty badly. So now they have the Browns, and I hate to say it, but I don't think the Browns can keep up with the 49ers in this one. My first prop pick, I'm looking at Adam Thielen. Now, when I saw Adam Thielen with Andy Dalton out there, he got a ton of yards, and I didn't know if Bryce Young would be able to keep that up, and he has. He's become one of his best friends out there. So I like him over 59.5 receiving yards. Dolphins give up the 20 most passing yards in the NFL, and the Panthers should be playing from behind against the Dolphins with their high-powered offense. So Adam Thielen's gone over this mark the past 3 weeks. He's averaging 9 targets a game and getting 25% of the target share for Carolina. So I really do like this mark at 59.5 receiving yards. Next pick's gonna be the other side of that game. Devon Achane is out. Raheem Mostert is going to be the guy, 3 down back pretty much. He's going to get a lot more carries than he's used to, and they have his line at 67.5. The Panthers are giving up the 26 most rushing yards a game, so I like the over for Raheem Mostert at 67.5 rushing yards. And if you guys could you please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment? It's for the algorithm. You could say anything, tell me plays that you like. I know there's a ton more plays, ton more games to look at, and I would love to hear your opinion. So thank you for the people who take the time out of their day to comment on my video and help my channel grow. Third pick's going to be DJ Moore of the Bears. He's kind of taken off lately. Justin Fields, ever since that Chiefs game, he's decided to stay in the pocket and be a passer, and he's done pretty well over the past couple games. So I like the over of 57.5 receiving yards for DJ Moore. He got 230 yards last week, and they're playing the Vikings, who give up the 22nd most passing yards per game. The Bears are going to be really thin at running back. They have 3 of them out, and Deontay Foreman's going to be their starter. Wasn't bad last year with the Panthers, but still, it's going to be a downgrade at the running back position, and the Bears are probably going to need to pass the ball a lot more. So DJ Moore is getting 24% of the target share, and with this next pick, I was kind of surprised. Getting 20% of that target share, as you see on the screen, is Cole Kmet. Justin Fields is really looking for DJ Moore and then Cole Kmet, and that's almost 50% of his targets. So I like his over at 31.5 receiving yards. He's gone over this 4 out of 5 times, and especially with running backs out, tight ends can be best friends for quarterbacks on really short throws and quick throws. So I like Cole Kmet here as well against Minnesota. And on the other side of that game, the Bears, they're one of the worst passing defenses in the NFL. They give up the 2nd most passing yards. Minnesota's passing rate according to Outlier, is 70.5%. They pass the ball compared to running the ball. And Justin Jefferson got hurt. Good opportunity here for Kirk Cousins to still be able to throw the ball on a really bad defense. So I do like Kirk Cousins over 1.5 touchdown passes against the Bears. He's gone over this every single game this season, and with them throwing the ball so much, I don't see why he can't go over this again. And when it comes to receiving, Justin Jefferson was getting 26.6% of the target share, so that has to go somewhere. I see a tiny bit of that going to TJ Hawkinson, and then I see the other percentages going to the other two main receivers, Addison and Osborne, with the majority of that going to Addison. So I don't hate Hawkinson's number. I don't hate Osborne's number, but I think the best play out of these three is going to be Addison. I think he's going to get the biggest boost. When Justin Jefferson went out of that last game, he already had 6 targets, but Addison and Osborne finished with 9 targets each, and Hawkinson ended up with 8 targets. So Hawkinson's was a little bit above his average, but Addison and Osborne were the ones who took off. So I like Jordan Addison over 53.5 receiving yards. He's gone over this 3 out of 5 times this year, and now obviously he's going to get that big boost. Before I get into these last couple picks, I want to shout out my partners. I have 4 of them. It's Underdog Fantasy, Jock Market, Sleeper, and ParlayPlay. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll give you a deposit match up to $100. So if you haven't tried any of them out, it's good to compare lines. It's good to get that free $100 match. And they're all really great apps. They're all different and unique. They have different twists on things. There'll be a link in the description for each one of them that will take you straight there with the promo code. Thank you for the people who use those. I appreciate it very much. So that's promo code FinalRound11 on any of these 4. My next pick is going to be DeAndre Swift of the Eagles, over 65.5 rushing yards. He's gone over this 3 out of 5 times this year. He'll be going up against the Jets, who give up the 29th most rushing yards to running backs. And DeAndre Swift's been getting 15 attempts a game. This is just a really good spot for DeAndre Swift to find some soft spots. My last pick's going to be Matthew Stafford, over 277.5 passing yards. I looked at Cooper Kupp's receiving number. It's pretty high. Puka Nakua's is pretty high now with Cooper Kupp back. Puka's receiving number hasn't even really changed now that Kupp is back. But Stafford was able to get the ball to both of them and distribute and keep them as like wide receiver ones in fantasy. So Matthew Stafford's gone over this mark 3 out of 5 times this year, and the Outlier, they give these little insights, and he's gone over this 4 out of 5 times at home against a bottom 10 defense, and Arizona gives up to 26 most passing yards a game. So a good spot here for Matthew Stafford to pass the ball and go over this mark. And Arizona is one of those tough teams that kind of likes to stay in the game and force other teams to keep throwing the ball and not just run the ball and run the clock out. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can join. There's conversation going on about everything, MLB, WNBA. I think WNBA has come really close to a close. There's a Korean baseball picks, NHL picks, all kinds of good stuff in there. You can just hop on in. It's free. Bring your research with everyone else's research. They're not just following my video. They're doing other things that they like as well. So I don't charge for that. I don't charge for any of this information. It does take time to dig up. If you do well with it and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel. Thank you to the people who do that. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the encouragement. I know Thursday night's game was very tough to predict when you have such a low scoring game. A lot of people like to take overs and a lot of the unders hit. So I did get the spread right, but I wasn't confident with that. It was just a tough one overall. So hopefully, with more games to pick apart, we can find the better plays. So thank you all for watching. God bless you. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.